it's me again. Good to see you. So, remember that whole me coming back to Let's Playing thing? Turns out I'm not quite ready for that. Still gonna keep doing it, don't worry. You can sit back down. But there's a little bit of a problem with the TIE 3 Let's Play. So, you may have noticed this weekend I uploaded a video for a Let's Replay of TIE 1. And because both TIE 1 and TIE 3 are on Steam, and I record them using the same system, the OBS software, to record the window, I neglected, in my absent-mindedness, to switch the window recording back from TIE 1 to TIE 3, and so an entire set is lost to the void. So I have about an hour's long of recording for TIE 3 of me talking to a blank screen, and I'm not quite sure how to correct this issue because TIE 3 doesn't... The auto-saving feature is rather unfortunate in the way that it overwrites your current save. So there's no stepping involved. You can't just go back to a previous save and be like, hey, this is where I left off. No. Not in these games. No. So I have a few options in mind. The first is to simply retell the story of what happened. But genuinely, I can't be asked to do any of these, but I feel like that one is so lazy that I would feel bad about uploading that video. So I think I'm going to go with option 2, which is to re-record the levels, because you can replay the levels. Unfortunately, because the levels are plot relevant, your characters that you have with you on those levels no longer appear. They are not in existence in that point of the plot anymore. So, you get to replay the level, but none of the cutscenes trigger. Nobody says anything. Nobody has any depth. Nobody is able to add anything further to this level because it is no longer relevant to the plot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replay those levels, and I'm going to tell you what happened as much as I possibly can. I'm going to tell you where I collected things as much as I can, because all I have is voice to go off. And I'm going to splice in the cutscenes, because thankfully the TIE games do allow you to re-watch previously played cutscenes. So I can just nab those and I can inject them into the video. The biggest downside to this process is the fact that a lot of my initial reactions are no longer present. I might be able to squeeze in my original audio in places like for the cutscenes, because they won't be... They will be verbatim, you know? I can't play the game in exactly the same way that I played it back then. So I apologize wholeheartedly for my lackluster re-envisioning of my channel. So far it's not ended well, because I already missed a level in TIE 3 and now this. So there was a third option I was considering doing, but I ever so swiftly swept that under the rug to be forgotten, which was to replay the game again and get back to that point so that I could replay the level. And I couldn't bring myself to do that ever again, because it's a very bad game. It's a really bad game. So I'm going to do my best to replay the level, put in some original content from me, and put the cutscenes in where I can. But of course, there is going to be some problems, and I do apologize for that. And there is going to be a bit of a delay. That's why there wasn't anything uploaded this weekend, which is why I'm so thankful that I actually made that video for TIE 1 so that I did have something to upload this week. So I know in the video I said this isn't going to be taking the place of TIE 3, but I am very tempted. So yeah, I'm really sorry about what is to come with TIE 3, but I will be uploading whatever it is that I managed to make out of this cock-up. And I'll upload that soon. Thank you for sticking by. You know, I'm very sorry. I'm still, like, I suppose I could be considered new to this because it's been over 2 years since I actually made videos. I have forgotten how to do a lot of stuff. And using OBS as a recording software, I have never done either. So you'll have to forgive my ignorance in abilities to fully understand it. I have gotten to grips with it. Just I clearly neglected to remember to switch the window recording back to the appropriate window. I have game audio. So if you wanted to just listen to, if that could be a podcast, be a brilliant podcast of me talking over me playing a video game and have game audio, but just black screen. Well, no black screen because it's a podcast. You don't have a screen. It's just audio. That could be a neat bonus, couldn't it? Maybe I'll squeeze that in the description or something. I'll put like a download link so you could just listen to the raw audio. I don't know. Okay. Nothing's going to change. It's just going to be a bit delayed and it'll be a bit weird. So I apologize for that. I also changed the screen to be landscape because you were complaining, Lonnie. Is this better? You should see the setup I've got for this. My phone is balanced on 2 cardboard boxes, supported only by a mug, so that you can get this beautiful, beautiful widescreen visage. Is this better? Do you approve? In other news, I also intend to make a new Twitter account for my YouTube uploads so that you can keep on top of what's coming out when things have gone wrong, like today. Well, last week, technically. But yeah, this will allow you to be able to see more real-time updates and see when I upload videos, which should be every Saturday. So, provided I can stick to the schedule every Saturday. There is actually I think it still exists, and I do still stick to it. There's a calendar on my YouTube page. There's like a little button on the right hand side of my logo or something, like all the way down on the right hand side. There is. I think there is still a calendar where you can see my upload schedule, and it's literally just every Saturday. It goes like child friendly let's play, mature let's play, and then adult let's play, and then child adult. So every 5 weeks you get one mature game, and then God, you know what? I don't care about explaining this. It's on there if you want to go and look at it. Next week is Vanquish. And oh boy, am I looking forward to playing Vanquish again after 3 years. Sarcasm. I hate that game. I genuinely detest that game. Can't wait to play more of it because it makes good content, but I despise the game. Anyway, that's enough from me. Keep a lookout. I'm going to be uploading soon-ish, and the schedule is going to continue on as is. I'll see you next time.